Slow here. So yesterday I dropped a video congratulating myself, my honest self, on getting 50,000 subscribers. So today is Wednesday, and well, I'm saying that because I know that this video will go up probably on a Monday, because that's when I decided to just put out my vlogs. So I wanted to do a day in the life of video for quite a while now, and I figured out just now that what better day to kind of do than the first day of this flipping 50 daily videos challenge. As you can tell, it's still pretty early for me right now. It's 9ish AM, let's put it that way. I am sorry, I'm not really ashamed of waking up at like after 9, like incredibly late. This is not usually when I wake up. Usually I try to wake up at like 6 to get my kid into the kindergarten. But today and just generally this week, I just agreed with my girlfriend that she'll be taking him there. So I whistled out of it, let's put it that way. So, fun story, yesterday I dropped that video, announcing that I'll be doing daily content, all that kind of stuff, and what happened basically just 10 minutes before the video went live is I checked my email, and on my email I got a message. I got a message from the editor that I work with, to work with the publisher that publishes the books I'm illustrating, and what happened is they want me to do a little bit of thinging for them, you know, the magic that I do. And it's not super big commission, but it's pretty important for me personally. That just actually came out this way with something I wanted to do for like a longest while. And I'm like, I'm not gonna pass this opportunity. And so, yeah, I'm gonna try and not pass this opportunity right now. It is 9ish AM, but closer to 10 by now, to be completely honest. I only had a cup of tea because I don't really do breakfast. I don't know, my stomach kind of locks up in the morning and just goes, nope, no, not open yet, bye, we're closed for business. And yeah, so I'm gonna just sit down and sketch for a while and send it to them, and we'll see where we're gonna be after. Woo! Transition! You can see, I have OBS opened up, I have Minecraft opened up. That means that I am actually done with the sketching that I had to do for the publisher thingy. I'm feeling much more energized now. It is 12, so it's noon, and I feel my stomach slowly coming to the work hours. And here's the plot twist. Out of all the food in the building, we only have some flipping porridge, and I don't feel like porridge today, honestly. I feel like it's an egg day. So I'm gonna quickly put together a little bit of an outfit. I'm just gonna get dressed and gonna go to the store, which I'm not gonna take you to the store because I don't want you to know where I live. So this is what we're working with. This is actually 2 pairs of pants that I'm wearing. The mask, the Ushanka hat that I told you about. Yep, it's not a joke. Literally is one of my favorite things that I own. And naturally a scarf and a mask. I freaking love that masks. I hope they catch on. I hope that the entire pandemic passes, sure, but I do hope that masks will catch on because these are pretty convenient for when it's cold out. So yeah, there's a saying that goes approximately: there's no such thing as a bad weather in nature, there's only an underprepared tourist. And I respectfully disagree actually. And bad weather is stuffy, moist, hot. Like that's the worst possible combination. Hot on its own is already bad enough, like unnaturally like 30 degree and up Celsius. That's like trash. Human beings should not have to survive in that. But at least like if you can stay at home and if you have AC, okay, fine, I get it. But for going outside, no, that's a nightmare. Your body will just reject being alive at that point. At least mine does. Like we had abnormally high temperatures the other summer, and I just straight up gave up and was hiding out in the bathroom, just sitting in a bathtub naked. Sorry for the mental image. I did not mean to traumatize you today. Anyway, I'm going out, so I'm taking my bag, and that see that? That might be another video in its own. Right, honey, I'm home and all that. I'm back from the store. Hello, everyone. I'm behind the camera. You. And I know what you're thinking. Zloy, is that a flipping sink full of headphone pads? Why is it in the kitchen? And the answer is, shut up. This is not what the video is about. This video is about a day in my life, which is somehow a grocery video now, because I guess that's a thing. No joke. Apparently there's a sub-genre of videos of people just getting groceries and like, hey, check out what I bought. So hey, check out what I bought. You're looking right at it. It's tablecloth, because the old one was ugly as sin and I hated it, and I mean, this is as good of a reason to get a new one, right? First and foremost, let's see what we got. We got this here. This piece of crap, actually kinda not what that is, but this thing refused to fit into the backpack, so thank you for that. I hope that you last me at least for a week. Next up we got this, which also refused to fit into the backpack, and this, but we'll talk about this a tiny bit later. I'm saving this. This is gonna be the plot twist at the end of the video. I'm sorry for telling you to shut up, okay? I didn't mean it. I got angry because this sink needs to be installed and I can't be bothered. People often ask me, Zloy, how have you become so successful and famous and most importantly wealthy? And the answer is I just take my backpack with me to the store. I saved a fortune by not buying the bag every single time. Also I saved the planet, so if global warming doesn't happen, that's my accomplishment and mine alone. See, I can say that easily because the global warming is absolutely happening. Anyway, we got this, which is chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, I didn't go so much for groceries as for snacks, because that's what we kinda ran out. Which is why this entire unboxing video, if that's what it is going to be kind of, you know, hilarious. Like, this is what a child would buy if they were so sent for groceries without any direction whatsoever. But we did get eggs though, so I'm putting that on the stove immediately, basically. Next up we got rye bread. This is for me because I want to cut down on sugar. And we have waffles, which, you know, this feels mildly counterproductive. We got other type of rye bread. This one's actually super delicious. I bought it for my girlfriend. We got turkey. It's turkey. Trust me. I mean, I have no confirmation as to what kind of meat this actually is, but I've been told this is a turkey, so I'm putting that on the stove also. Also, my backpack is absolutely coming apart at the seams, maybe because I keep stuffing it with stuff instead of just buying a bag like a regular person. We got a lemon container to finally contain all those lemons that have been running wild. We got a window thingy that you kind of squish, and I don't know why I got it. Yeah, if you didn't realize yet, I don't actually have a car. I lug everything on my person, or order a taxi, which I will not do for a grocery store that's like in the next building. Anyway, we got some cheese. And some more cheese. This is Gouda, this is... I mean, it says Tilsiter, but I don't really know if that's actually a thing. Because a lot of these kind of stuff, like I tried to have a intelligent conversation about cheese with Silent, and he was like, well, what's your favorite type? And I was like, oh, it's the Russian one. And he's like, the what? Because Russia's not really known for the cheeses. So the trick is that because these productions are more or less localized, the amazing thing here is that it says Liebendorf, but there's no... I don't think this is imported from Germany, because it would die in the trip. And there are types of cheese that I'm pretty sure are just not available anywhere else. For example, there's one type of cheese that's literally called Russian. And I only like it because it's really nice when melted. We got lemon! Go in jail, you piece of... Haha! Beat you! We got candy! You know, I don't think that rye bread will save me from diabetes anytime soon, actually, seeing how, you know, the overall situation. This is actually my girlfriend's favorite candy. It's rod front number 1, and it has this very sunflower seed like texture and sunflower seed like taste. It's not crunchy, it's actually soft, like so soft I can kind of squish it if you really want to, or if I can melt it a little. Actually, you know what, let me just show you what it looks like. There we go. You can probably tell what it tastes like just from this, and oh yeah, that smells like sunflower seed. But it's kind of not sunflower seed, I don't know what's happening here. My girlfriend loves them, I kind of don't, I hate them actually. Which is why I bought like the whole bag. We got some cucumbers, which are actually still spiky a little, which is kind of really neat that they got cucumbers that you can kind of still prick them yourself on. Basically, the more prickly the cucumber is, the fresher it is, because naturally the pricks would get trashed in transportation. We got apples, and please don't ask me what kind of apple that is. They legitimately in the store, they're just titled red ones. Not even like red gala or anything, just like red apples. And we got these, which is I don't even know if you, like, I don't know how to explain this, to be completely honest. These are croutons. These are croutons, but they are like sold like a snack to eat with beer, but I don't really drink beer. Just again, my girlfriend really likes these. I just realized that you don't know anything about my girlfriend. I can just lie to you and tell, like, pretend I'm a great boyfriend and bought all this stuff for her, when in reality this is all for me and I'm gonna just eat it all at once alone, like a lonely person. No, these are croutons. They are supposedly with like tomato flavored. In reality, they kind of taste like paprika, which is why I like these. But again, this is a snack and my girlfriend just likes them way more than I do, so I'm probably gonna let her have them. Also, these are sponges for dishwashing, which is the only flipping way you would guess that I'm an adult and not a teenager with his backpack going from, you know, school. Welcome to my 30s, everybody. I'm somehow excited about this. And last and most certainly least, because why the heck did I buy this? There's this thing, which is a toy of some sorts, or so I've been told. Honestly, the price tag on this just was like a bunch of incomprehensible gibberish with the word toy somewhere in it. And that's saying a lot, because I do actually speak Russian. They basically cut half of every single word, and as a result I couldn't even decipher what it meant. But I'm assuming it's some toy for children. When I say a toy for children, I mean a toy to make children. Like, because it simulates the miracle of a birth. Like, push, Miss Froggle, push! Dear Lord, it murdered its mother. Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, so when I bought it, I thought that this was a puppet. So, like, you push your hand up its arse, and you kind of like... Hello, I'm Knockoff Comet the Frog. That was a Mickey Mouse voice. Why did I do this? No, but apparently it's not. It's just it's a toy in which you can decide which it is, a chicken or a frog. 2 toys instead of 1, except you can't play at the same time with them. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I just cut this in half and like cut this piece of cloth in half and just sew it together, I can get just 2 toys, like a normal person would. What is the purpose of you? Seriously, I was kind of looking forward to this, to be completely honest, because I wanted to use these as hand puppets for my live streams. Like, just to, you know, do a silly beat, show my hand up its arse, just be like, hey everybody, welcome to Sly Experiences puppet show. Woo! But now I can't, because screw me apparently. And that's all the stuff that I bought from the store. Exciting video this is, isn't it? You getting executed and I'm putting your head in my tea. No! No! Top 10 anime deaths right there. I broke out a tripod for that bit. Yeah. I have several phone tripods, and I have a tripod that like was donated to me. Well, like money for which were donated to me back when I started doing video reviews of horror movies when I first attempted YouTube, and every single time, like, it's a big thing. It's like for a proper camera, not for a phone. But every time I do one of these vlogs, I'm like, should I break out the tripod? I mean, it's cumbersome and it's gonna take a while. And then I remember that in Markiplier's the day in life of vlog, he did not have a tripod. So I always do. I always break it out. I always put it down, and I always feel nice about myself because, crying out loud, how many million subscribers doesn't take to get a phone tripod? I'm not actually trying to sass Markiplier. Don't. I'm way too big of a fan, but at the same time, I feel really good about myself right now. So that's the action-packed part of the video over. Hey, are you people tired of this angle over here? Are you people tired of this room? Well, too bad, because this is basically where I spent 80% of my life. Well, not life, day, time, whatever. One or the other. Also, there's a cat. Hi. How are you doing? He learned to recognize when I'm talking about him in English. So I got a half of a True Bedrock video to finish right now, and probably another whole episode of True Bedrock to record right after. If I can manage, I'll do. If I want, I'll probably edit this vlog together. To be honest, it's kind of coming out way more high effort than I anticipated. So, yay! Actually, there's one more thing I wanted to talk to you about, and because this really helped me, and I hope that it is gonna really help you if you are not doing this, because I assume that everybody's already doing this because I'm an idiot and I'm late to everything, always. So, what I started doing quite a while ago, back when I was away for 2 weeks, remember? In the ASMR Zloy times. What I started doing is I started planning my day, more or less, but in reality it was less planning, it was more journaling. And this helped me immensely to not really get more done. That's not what this is about. This got me to kind of appreciate what I do get done more. Even if, now basically let me show. What I'm doing is I usually just sit down, and it's 25th of November today, so, and I just like write down all the stuff I really want to do. So let's say rec vlog, and you know what, let's actually cheat a little bit. I'm just gonna write down groceries, even though we already did that, and breakfast, even though breakfast is something you're supposed to do every day anyway. It is still a thing that we gotta accomplish, and it just kind of helps me feel better about myself, even though it's, I don't know, it feels cheaty. Especially when you feel this in, backwards, when you already got something done. But actually, you know what? I also wanted to take out trash today, and I did that. So I get to strike it out instantly. It's kind of weird. This is not much, but something, something. Heck, imagine that I already forgot that today I did the sketches that my editor wanted of me. I'm just writing down sketches for friends and striking this out. I wouldn't feel I wouldn't kind of pat myself. This is all just patting myself on the back, yeah, but at the same time, I would have legitimately forgotten that I gotten that done today if I didn't just write it down. I feel it's been doing a lot for my mental health. Though again, this is basically mental health equivalent of self-medicating, so it might have been working the exact opposite and getting me more depressed. I don't know. Anyway, I need True Bedrock videos, so I'm gonna go do that. 3, 2, 1. Yep, that's the first one for today. It's currently 5 p.m. Cut. Anyway, it's currently 5 p.m. My girlfriend went out to go pick up our son, and I am rendering just the first video for today. Then again, I did get the sketches done, so I'm not gonna beat myself up over this or anything, to be completely honest. Like, that's a thing I started doing, well, I stopped doing lately. If I don't get something accomplished that I planned, I don't beat myself up over something, which is something really stupid to be saying when you promised people daily videos. Like, hey, remember that thing that I decided we're gonna do, that I made sound super flippin' important? Yeah, I'm not gonna be real upset if we don't actually do that. Sorry. That's not the case, actually. I will get real upset because I do want to give this an honest try. And that's why it is important to, when you have done something as big as a 30-minute video of True Bedrock, you take a break right after. You take a break and you do something else. And something else that I want to do is, I'm thinking I'm gonna just go and nap or something, like take a page out of somebody's book, because yeah, I feel I deserve it. And also I feel like I'm a little bit sleepy, and also I feel like after I wake up I'll be able to do some more, which, you know, napping at like 5 p.m. would not recommend. It's not part of my usual schedule, but on the other hand, I'm sorry, I work for myself, and sometimes I just think that if you're tired, you kinda gotta rest to keep yourself functional, which is a logical fallacy somewhere in there. Another cool thing is that, again, this video has been actually super long, like 30 minutes, it's approaching 30 minutes at the very least, and I usually do like 25 to or 15, and yeah, this video is just mostly wrangling skeletons and the Elder Guardians, but hey, that's kind of my favorite thing to do in Minecraft. And also, even, here's the thing basically, when you do videos like this, when you do YouTube at all, on one hand you kind of maybe want to make content that you would want to see, but on the other hand you also have to take into account that, well, that there's no accounting for taste. So content that I might not necessarily like myself, I might still produce and somebody might enjoy it, because I'm not all people in the world. So tastes differ. And after all, like, I know I've watched and enjoyed quite a variety of videos that I, on paper, would say I will not like. So I'm hoping that this will strike a chord with someone, and by someone I mean that one guy who's gonna absolutely go to that video, watch it and go, yay, a 30-minute slow video, and that's gonna be his comment. Like, I promise you there's gonna be at least one person like that. So, since we last saw one another, I had a nap, so like an hour and a half basically. Then girlfriend and son came back home, and we had a little bit of a soup. So I actually had a dinner, I was fed. That's horrible diet, I know. I will be working on getting some actual diet going. But still though, I got fed. And right after, I jumped into the voice chat, and popped out Katze and Pearlescent Moon were already there, and I assumed that they were just playing and hanging out. Turns out they were actually streaming. And I crushed their streams. I didn't crush them, I mean I barged into it and made everything about myself, which was total jerk move, and I will try not to ever. But in my defense, the channel name was open, and I didn't realize that that stands for open streaming as opposed to open for, you know, jumping in and hanging out. So that's totally, absolutely my fault, and I'll try not to do that anymore. But in my defense, I did end up hanging out with them for like the rest of their streams, and I will be now going back and finishing what I wanted to do today. So doing another episode of True Bedrock, because I actually have quite a bit of footage with Liara for it, and quite a bit of ideas as to what to do with it, as to where to take it. So I'm quite excited to be working on this. Also got an email from the editor, and they love what I did so far. They asked for me to like follow up on some things and tweak a little bit, basically transform the sketches into full arts and all that. So I will be doing that. Just not today, because today I'm honestly, my hand is already tied. So I think I'm all drawn out. So I'm gonna be playing even more Minecraft instead, which is a wonderful thing to complain about. I'll be right back with you after I'm done. And now it's 1 in the morning, and I recorded quite a bit of stuff and an outro. I don't know if that amounts to an episode, but hey, you know what? This thing here says to be episode record, it doesn't say edit. So technically, and I'm striking it out. Congrats! There's one more thing that I still have to do today. Well, have to, but I wanted to do today. And that says transfer the vlog footage from here to there. Honestly, any day I end with just hanging out in my Discord chat, in the voice chat, or getting compliments on my time-lapse from JCB in DMs. It's a great day. Just gotta say. So far, day 2, 1, 2, day 2. Let's say day 2 of the 50 for 50 challenge. It's quite a success. I want to make another update vlog like this 10 minutes later. It's not gonna be probably like a full day in the life, but it is gonna be a more of an update on how I adapted to getting this done. I want to see how my routine progresses, because as like the full reason, except for like outside of just being grateful to you people and wanting to really deliver on something really cool, I also want to figure out new ways I can create videos. Like, not better ways maybe, not worse ways, just other ways. Like, the thing is that I've got the feeling lately that there's a way of doing videos, like the videos I do even, not in of worse or like better quality, that is less morally, emotionally and like on just an energy level expensive than the way I'm doing them. I feel like I could manage my time better, and this is why this challenge, like in a lot of ways, on top of being just grateful for you people, this is also why this challenge came about. I think I can get this done. I believe I can get this done, and I feel like I'm just about grasping the exact way in which I can get this done. Which just means that if I actually succeed, if we do get all 50 videos in time, that means that I will come out of this experience so much more experienced, you know, and so much more like clever about how exactly I plan my videos. I really want it, because that will mean consistent schedule, and consistent schedule is incredibly important for helping people get your videos into their routine, for delivering videos to them like more efficiently, all that kind of stuff. It's real naughty that I even care about this, like honestly, but at the same time, I feel like I've been running a little bit really wonky lately, and I want to take this channel more seriously. So this is why we're here. So, that being said, I'm gonna drop these videos into the mixer, well, into the Premiere, into the editing program, and see what comes out on the other hand. Maybe you won't even see this video because, haha, I changed my mind. Probably will not, because I really do think that we got some pretty hilarious bits in here. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. To be continued. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. How does it